And the countdown has ended. We are finally back into the game. I'm deeply sorry for this connection problem. We are still back into the game. And, well, let's go and see how the two teams are going to recover this. So, there is to remember that TVR died, unluckily, because of the disconnection. So, Nami is going to sacrifice herself to balance the kills and give Sivir an extra kill. It's going to be, I do trust, an assist and a kill. Instead, it's just going to be a kill. Meanwhile, whoa, by the top lane, this is going to be another frenzy attack from this area that goes so aggressively on Olaf. I did not check that. I could not see that because I was too focused on seeing that sacrifice to the Savior. And, well, Irelia is just too powerful currently. We have an Olaf that went to buy a Black Cleaver, and the second item is going to be a Warden Mail, even if he has a pretty good item that goes against that Irelia's attack speed. It still doesn't give him enough health to be able to parry all the true damage that the basic attacks of Irelia can actually do. So I do not know if this decision is for the best or not. Meanwhile, Jinx going pretty aggressive on the bottom lane side because she has Gragas on that side that is getting in a pretty bad position because there are Ekarim and Anivia going in there. I don't know if he managed to see them. Probably did because there is a trinket nearby the middle lane. Uh-oh! I do trust that Nami was not meant to be there. And she goes down so fast that she just gets destroyed by Anivia that gets the first kill of the day. The red team is to the dragon while Irelia and Victor are taking down the middle lane tower. They might try and go for engage them. It's a 4-on-4. So much damage coming out from this Jinx. The ultimate goes out, spell shield, but there is a Victor now. The teleport from the Olafin nearby the dragon pit is going to go and succeed. Gragas is 1-on-4. He doesn't realize it and gets so much damage, but it's going to be a kill for the Victor. Oh, Irelia using the flash and gets on the Soraka, the kill for Jinx on Anivia, and then the double kill for the Raider that just destroys the Savior. It's going to be a 4-for-nothing year, or to the best, or at least counting even Nami, it's going to be a 4-for-1. The Drake was captured by the red team, but is still nothing compared to what they just gained. And not only the 4 kills, but even the bottom lane tower and the bottom lane inhibitor is going down as well. 5 seconds for the Olaf to come back as well for Sivir right now. Ekarim is alone and he cannot defend too much on his own. The blue team is rotating to the middle lane side probably, or at least going to that way might be an idea, but instead they focus on cleaning up the jungle and gain this blue buff. It's going to be captured by the Gragas instead of the Victor. First Cloud Drake was important. The second Drake was an Infernal Drake and went into the red team's hands, and that's important for them as well, especially for Anivia's mage. And the third Drake is going to be another Cloud Drake. Another Cloud Drake means that if the blue team manages to get it, they're going to have 50% bonus movement speed while out of combat. Basically, they're going to have everybody a boost of movement speed. I mean, those boots gives you movement speed while out of combat, so much movement speed that you are actually not capturable. And counting that they have a Jinx on their side, a Cloud Drake might be really important to support her on keeping himself in a certain position, but now the Ekarim finds her in a really bad spot. Not too many wards to keep them alive. The Victor forces the Olaf and the Ekarim back a little. The wall from the Anivia that chunks down a lot of damage onto the Nami. The Storm going into the Ekarim and the Olaf, dealing a lot of damage, taking them down to half health, but it's still not enough to take a kill. And now the blue team goes aggressive, 3-on-4. The Arena gets destroyed by Anivia. The tower has not enough health and is going down to the red buff. while Anivia is forced to teleport back because the Super Minion are trying to take down the tower of the Nexus, the first one. Possibly a force to teleport there, because there were two Super Minions pushing. A really nice trade for the red team. So much damage coming up from this Anivia. We have seen not only Nami but even Ireda getting chunked down, getting destroyed, getting deleted literally from this game. The only problem is that Jinx and Nami were in the enemy jungle without any ward on the top side. And that became their doom because Jinx was destroyed by Hecarim's ultimate. And not only that, even the follow-up from the Olaf and the Sivir was right there. Gragas. Gragas says hi to Hecarim and Anivia on their own side of the jungle. Irelia going to the top lane side. She has teleports, so she can allow herself to do so. Even Victor has a teleport, but currently seems more important for him to support and pushing by the middle lane side. Hecarim on the other side of that wall, but the ward is there, preventing the ultimate from coming out again as before. Irelia goes to the top lane side. Olaf tries to go there and stop her from pushing too much. Hecarim gets close as well. Gragas trying to engage Hecarim, but can't manage to stun her. Anivia's wall is perfect. The flash over the wall for both Nami and Gragas. Now Gragas gets into the middle of the fight. Nami from the side tries to heal him up and keeping him alive. And on the outside, the Sivir destroyed this Olaf, and Sivir tries to deal as much damage as she can. She takes down Gragas. Hecarim in a 1-on-4 in the middle of the enemy team. Jinx flashes forward to chase down the Anivia that gets destroyed. Sivir tries to get the kill over the Jinx, but just gets eliminated by the Victor. And meanwhile, Jinx cleans up and destroys the egg for a full ace and just one engage there. The red team waited too much to turn, and Hecarim had to face the enemy team alone because Olaf was destroyed at the start of the fight. So, the first game goes out to the blue team. Basically, Integrity Gaming manages to get the victory for this best of 3. Very nice played by the blue team that managed to gain a really good advantage at the start. The random facing off this Olaf at the start was so great.